Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the LA Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
This guy's lead.
Well, it looks like their starters out. Their MVP starters out. He's like the best quarterback in the league. Their quarterback. They have no injured players. That doesn't make any sense. All right, hold on. Let's double check our slot receiver and shit. There we go. We're good. I kind of want to look at their roster. Where'd their quarterback go? Huh. I bet he went somewhere else.
It's so important to how this offense functions.
Shit.
He doesn't shrink from any moment.
Yeah, they've been like my almost rival.
And everything he does with confidence. He sets the example.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Rams. Never mind.
And is the guy leading
I'm thinking of the Rams. They play in the same stadium. But like, man, because the Rams have the quarterback. Sorry, my bad.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Let's go. Crack throw 80.
Operating from the gun, Watkins. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Vikings.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 83 yards and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Off play action. Hinton. The connection made. It's Graham. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Cowboy first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Whitaker. Oh, he put her on the carpet, a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Williams, a man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Watkins. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
10-yard gain.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They will run for it with Hampton. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Hinton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hinton. Caught. It's Ellington. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
1st down, Cowboys.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
The give to Whitaker. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the bootleg. Hinton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Hinton. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And here's a sneak on 4th and a long way to go. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Watkins. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where...
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready. No.
Off the play fake. Watkins. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, hits Hampton. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion right, that's Williams. Operating from the gun, Watkins. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
On the ready.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, Watkins. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on. 70.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pass all 80.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Back to throw. Hinton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit, threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he next on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Start. Hawk, step, hut, go.
Throwing to start the drive. Watkins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Alert. Go.
Off play action. Watkins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Watkins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Yeah, this this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Panther 60, Panther.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On the ground, Whitaker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Back to throw. Hinton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Whitaker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Whitaker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Here we go. 19.
Looking to throw. Hinton. This is caught by Gill. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hinton. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this is the running back for the visitors. This might not have looked like much from the beginning, but it is turning into something. He's gone. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And this is the visitors' running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Vikings improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's Justin Herbert. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. The Bengals win it decisively, 28-3 the final score. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Hinton. Ellington has it, middle of the field. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And a Cowboy first down.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Hinton. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Whitaker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hinton. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Top 19.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off play action. Hinton. The catch made over the middle by Gann. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitaker. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They run the counter. It's Whitaker. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Off the play fake. Hinton. He's got the hook it again. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. Hinton. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Reload.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Stephanie! Bronco!
Hey, switch! Roy!
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Stay in position.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60! Let's go!
Back to throw. Watkins. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Lions! Ready!
Looking to throw. Watkins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Watkins. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. 2nd and 13. That one complete to McConkey. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go now.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Open man, right side, that's McConkey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Here we go. Practice 60. Panthers 60.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
70.
Back to throw. Hinton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on first down. Elam. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6 go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Hinton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Hinton. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
4th down.
The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Lions. Ready, right?
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
You know what's funny about Whitaker? He wasn't I didn't draft him or anything. I picked him up off of someone's practice squad, and he was a 7th round pick. Like, that's one of the best signings I've ever had as this guy. Might even be the best signing I've ever had.
The extra point attempt to follow here. And it's blocked. Now the Chargers have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Watkins unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice gain of 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 2-yard line.
Hampton is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leaves
2nd and 2.
At the 2-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. Omarion Hampton with career touchdown number 109. replace him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
30. Chargers 17.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Ginn has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Here we go. Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now. Go.
On 3rd down, Whitaker. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game. That means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Cowboys, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.